Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today I am going to talk to you about how to print your luggage tags for your Princess cruise, as well as what we keep together in our little pouch, and also what you can also print on the same page that you go to print your luggage tags. And so first of all, I would like to welcome all of our Let's Go family members here, and also a big welcome to all of you who are new. We are really glad that you're with us. If anyone hasn't subscribed yet, we would invite you to subscribe. We're really happy to have you here, and we think that you'll be really happy that you decided to stay. We go through a lot of updates, we go through a lot of travel planning and traveling and cruising, and we'd just like to have you with us. And so first of all, I have had a couple of people ask me how to print luggage tags, and I thought that maybe some other people would like to know. And then I also want to tell you what we put and make sure we take with us every time we go. And so first of all, when you are getting close to the time to go, you want to print your luggage tags. And we always wait until, we usually do it like the week before we go. And so the way that you do it is you log into your Princess, you go to princess.com and log into your account. And then over there under my account, if you click on that, it brings a drop down and you click on upcoming cruises. And then once you, it'll bring up all the cruises that you have got booked, and next to each one, it'll say manage this booking. And so you click on that tab right there, manage this booking, and then it will open up to a page that as you scroll down, it will tell you all the details of your cruise, like what your cabin number is, and what your booking number is, and the name of the cruise. All that kind of information is just as you scroll down a little bit. But across the top, you'll see some different headings. And there is one that says check-in. And so you click on that one and you scroll down a little bit. And as you do, you'll come down and the tab is green, and it says like print your travel summary. So you click on that tab, and then it opens another window. And you will see where where you can click to print your luggage tags, and it has a separate place to click for each person who's traveling on that reservation. And so you can just click on that and print your luggage tags. We always just folded them up. They have like little lines on it so that it's handy for you to fold up and then loop around the handle of your suitcase and staple on. And this last cruise that we just did to the Mexican Riviera was the very first one that we decided to spend the money and get the plastic luggage tags. And on Amazon is where we got these, and so I'll put a link to them below just if you want to take a look. But I hooked them together here so that I don't lose one. But they make them the right size for different cruise lines, and they say on there which cruise line they are shaped for. And so we got them where you just slide them in, and then it has this really sturdy like steel cable that I haven't tried cutting it, but I think it would be really hard to cut. So it's really a sturdy way to attach your luggage tags to your suitcase, and we really we thought they worked really nice. But anyway, that is how you print your luggage tags. And we always print an extra one or two. I don't know why, but we always print an extra one or two in case we need it. So that is what we always do. And the other thing, there's two other things that I think are really valuable to print while you're on that page to print your travel summary. And one of them is really just to print your travel summary. And so what it does is it prints out all the information for the cruise, and included in that, it includes everything that you have paid for so far. And so like on ours, it shows, you can see your booking number, you can see where you're going, what cabin you've got, just all of your information. But then also it includes like if you paid for the drink package, it includes if you paid for transfers. It's just really handy. And so we always print that and take it with us on our cruise to the Mexican Riviera. If you haven't watched those videos, it turned out really good that we had printed this, because when we got on ship, we ended up getting charges to our state board account for the transfer that we had taken from the airport. but we had already paid for it before we departed on our cruise, like before we left home even. And so all we had to do is show our travel summary to the people down there at customer service, and they could see that we had paid for it, and so they took the charges off. And so that's a really handy thing to have. And the other thing that I think is always really handy is they always have where you can print the, it says the embarkation port general information, and you can also print the same thing for your disembarkation port information. And it's really nice. It just like walks through everything for you. It tells you where the port is. It tells you the port address. It gives you the pier information on which pier you're going to, because some places have a lot of piers. And so if you're taking a cab or something, you can just say, for example, it says like, Princess, we're going to Terminal 2 there at Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale, and so it's really nice. You can just tell them where to go and the cab driver can take you. It also tells you like if you're coming, like what to do with your luggage. And one thing I think is really handy, it tells you usually like the distance and about how much the taxi fare should be from like the port to the airport. So like on this one for Fort Lauderdale, it tells you that from the port to both the Fort Lauderdale airport and to the Miami airport, and approximately, like I said, how much the taxi should be. And so I think that is really valuable information. And then they also give you parking information about parking at the port if you're driving there. And so, and then the last thing that I thought was really handy, for example, on this one, they added, it says ongoing construction at the Fort Lauderdale airport. And so it says like, the Fort Lauderdale Airport has ongoing construction in the roadway where buses drop off disembarking guests between Terminal 1 and 2. Lets you know there's a temporary walkway. And so it just lets you know a little bit what to expect when you get there. And so you might want to print this out. And I think it's especially handy if you're in ports that you've never been to before, and especially if it's a port in a different country and you're worried that you don't know what to expect. And so I just thought I would let you know that that is available there too. And then the last thing I want to tell you is, I thought of it when I thought to tell you about the luggage tags, is we always just take this handy dandy little pouch, and I just got mine at Walmart. It's less than $1, and it's really handy though because we tuck our luggage tags in here, and it's also where we put our passports. And inside of our passports, we have our vaccine cards, both of us, and we also have that's where we tuck a printout of our tests that we take to show a negative test result at embarkation. And I really like that it just keeps it all really handy right here. And I also really like one thing that I tuck our medallions in it, like these are the medallions from our last trip. And yep, see, the packaging is different. If you've watched my unboxing for the cruise that we're going on in January, the little plastic holder is different. But anyway, I put our medallions in here. I like that this is clear so you can see. You don't have to say, oh, did I tuck my passports in there? No, you can see. And so we put our passports in here, we put our medallions, and we put our luggage tags. And I usually tuck the travel summary in with my other papers. I always print out information about like the excursions that we have booked so that I've got that with us if we want to reference it, and it's just handy. And so I usually put that information all together, but in this little pouch I put the passports, the vaccination cards, the COVID test results, and our luggage tags and our medallions. And it just is really handy so that when you get to the point that you get to put your medallion on, it's just really handy to be able to grab everything and have everything handy that you need to show all at once. And so if any of you have any questions about how to do any of this, let me know and I am happy to help. And if you've got any questions about anything else as well, I really appreciate your watching. And if you found this helpful, will you please give this video a thumbs up, because that will help us out. And I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.